right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Ace's Place 22, where I'm Ace, this is my place, and I don't really know what that intro meant. Other than, we're going to be taking a look at another McFarlane Toys classic, vintage, old school 1999 action figure from one of the greatest trilogies in the world of film. Austin Powers, baby. Yeah! This is gonna be this is gonna be my second week of unboxing one of these classic figures. We did last week Dr. Evil, and if you want to go check out that video, you're more than welcome to go do that. And but we are going to be taking a look at Mini-Me from Austin Powers 2, Austin Powers the Spy Who Shagged Me, where Mini-Me is in his little space suit. So please, as always, like, subscribe to the channel, because this is like, this freaking place is awesome. Everybody loves it. That's hyping up my own self. So please, though, for real, like, subscribe. It's a good time. And we are going to conclude with this series, I guess, unintentional series, with next week doing Fat, I'm going to say his name, it's not a swear word, Fat Bastard action figure from the Austin Powers line as well. So, yeah, stick around for that. We're going to get right into it. Alright. Here we go with the Mini-Me, the little guy, the smallest, but yet the most, I don't know. I tried to be clever, but my brain shut off. But yeah, this guy is pretty great. Vern Troyer, rest in peace to the little fella. If you grew up in the 90s, in the early 2000s with the Austin Powers trilogy, Mike Myers from Saturday Night Live fame created these characters and played all of them that he obviously played to perfection, with that being Austin Powers himself. There's a little figure over there. You got the Dr. Evil over here. They got the Fat Bastard over there, I'll show you. And then later on, he was Gold member in the third movie, and he was just phenomenal as all of these characters. But the introduction of this little guy, of this perfect little sidekick to Dr. Evil, Mini-Me was created in the second movie. They were kind of always trying to create a clone of Dr. Evil. In the first one, there was his son, which was Scott Evil, played by Seth Green, which they also made an action figure of him, which would be pretty fun to get. But and then in the second one, they introduced Mini-Me, which was a clone of Dr. Evil, just a third of his size. So pretty awesome. Vern Troyer became iconic for this character between this movie and this one and the third one. This being the second one, that is. So very, very cool. Now, where I picked these up was from my friend Thad at my last toy show that I went to in Saratoga, New York. He had a handful of these Austin Power figures, and as we take a look at the back, he had the Vanessa Kensington one, and this Austin Powers, and then possibly another Austin Powers. I don't really remember, to be honest. But did not have this Dr. Evil, didn't have Seth Green, or a Fembot, which, if he had Seth, I would have picked him up. To have a Scott Evil would be pretty fun. But he did have another Mini-Me, which was more in line with the traditional Dr. Evil uniform. But the only reason I picked up the space one instead of the one that would match this Dr. Evil is for literally one specific accessory, and that is his mini Mr. Bigglesworth. I didn't want to have... I would have rather have had Mini-Me in a different outfit than Dr. Evil than to have Mini-Me without Mini Mr. Bigglesworth to go with the regular Mr. Bigglesworth. If I was going to have one Mini, I was going to have the other one. Now, I should have, in hindsight, just picked up the other Mini-Me. It was only $8. I should have just snagged him. But... you know, to the victor go the spoils, whoever bought the rest of them, because I don't think he has them anymore. But I grabbed the three that I initially just was like, gotta have those, doesn't matter. So yeah, this is going to be really fun. I enjoyed opening this Dr. Evil here right off the get-go. It's going to be limited on articulation. These came out in 1999 or 2000 when the movies came out, and they are McFarlane, you know, figures / statues. So they're not going to have all of that feature that, especially now in 2026, they're not going to have all the bang for your buck posability wise like a figure would today. But it doesn't matter. It's still going to be super awesome. You can take a look and see what other properties were thrown on there. If you guys can see that in the camera, I think you can see it for the most part. Bring it down. I don't know. Camera's all weird. But yeah, we're going to open up this guy here, and this is going to be pretty fun. I'm looking forward to this. And also, yes, it does say these talk, but with the Dr. Evil one, as we opened it up, it did not have any voice or sound or anything to come of it, which is fine. That's all right. But we are going to open this up right here. We got the Austin Powers feature. Can you guys see this? Let me make sure. Yeah, you can. The Austin Powers feature film figures, Series 2, McFarlane Toys. It's an attitude. Send in the clone! Moon Mission Mini-Me, ages 13 and up. This is so cool. I literally have been on a kick watching these movies. Now, I should preface this by saying, if you look closely in the back, there is some molding in there. So, I think what I'm going to do is open this off camera, do it clean-wise, and then we'll come right back to it because I don't want to be a dirty, gross little gremlin on this camera. So, if you guys don't mind, we'll be right back. Much better. Clean that all up. You should have seen how black that was. That was gnarly. But I like to keep the card backs. So there we go. We got Mini-Me. Never took them out of the bubble, so we can do that together. Here we go. We'll start with just the stand. It's a basic little plastic stand with like a cardboard image of whatever the character would be. Let's see if this one works. I doubt it. At first there was that moment like it wanted to. I'm sure the batteries are replaceable. Oh! Look at that. We got it to work. Send in the clone! It's hard to sit here, but let's try. Let's try tapping on the Dr. Evil one here. See if this one can work. No. Maybe the batteries were loosened, I thought, maybe. No. We got lucky with the Mini-Me one, folks. That's crazy. Nothing for Dr. Evil. Nothing for Dr. Evil. But hey. That's cool. It's hard to hear that she's saying, send in the clone. But still, very fun. And then, awesome. Another one of these cool little McFarlane inserts for the toys that were out at the time or coming out at the time. So this is really neat. I'm going to look at this one like I did the last one. Well, that's all this is. Not a very big one like the other one was, but you get a little Terry Fitzgerald. Have no idea what that is. Never heard of Terry Fitzgerald. But then you got Dr. Evil and Mini-Me there. That would be a great one to get. I would really love that. But you've got Sleepy Hollow from the Johnny Depp movie with Heather Graham, Austin Powers 2 with Heather Graham, Bob and Doug McKenzie, Hosers there now, Slapshot, I never saw that, Spawn, Nitro Riders, I'm pretty sure we had that one, my brother and I, and Sin City figures would have been super cool to come across. They'd still be really cool to come across. I would definitely snag them because Sin City's probably my favorite graphic novel to read. Blah, blah, blah. And we'll get the little... Where's my knife at? Where's it at? Is it in my pocket? It's in my pocket. Always keep a knife or something to cut with handy. If you are a kid and you're watching this, do not try to cut things out of things by yourself, please. Go get an adult. I don't want you getting hurt. And even if you're an adult, go get another adult. Make sure you got adult supervision as well. Because you know how we are. You know how we are. But this here, simple as this, goes up and there like that. Boom. That falls out super easy. Wow. The Dr. Evil one stays in there like it ain't nothing. Let's do this. I got this on hand for other projects I'm doing. Let's just put a little bit of glue up in there. I ain't giving a damn about that stand. No, ma'am. There we go. We'll just hold it in there for a few seconds like that as we talk. That's what we'll do. We'll do that. Actually, keep it just like that, right? Come on now. Keep it just like that. Keep it in place, all glued up and all that stuff. So we'll look at the accessories first. You get a... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. There was a pen in there. And I almost forgot about it. Let's get that. Let's get that knife right back out. Speaking of knives, what's up, Hinderer? I don't know if you'll watch this, but Hinderer, collector, G.I. Joe 41. He's 41 and he collects G.I. Joes. I don't know what the hell the name means. He's not 41. Good dude. Fun dude. He just was on my stream the other night. The Ace in the Hole Variety Show. Go check it out. I can't get the pen out. Come on, man. Get the lead out, right? Is that what it is? But that's a pen. Get the ink out. Get the stink out. What the heck? But here we go with this teeny little small notepad. And our dude was playing Hangman. So there you go. That's pretty awesome. Holy cow. Talk about a tiny little accessory. Excuse me. Here is, if it comes in focus, probably not. Because it's so dang small. But it is a pen. There. Little pen. That's cool though. Play your notepad. And then here is his little money briefcase. Look at those little monies. We'll get it. Don't worry, folks. We'll get the zoom in there. There it is. Look at that. And then can it close? That's cool, man. Little mini briefcase with a bunch of little mini monies in it. That's a fun accessory to have for toys. The money's really, really small, but still, that's pretty awesome. I'm sure the space, the moon mission Dr. Evil comes with a bigger briefcase. And then here is little mini Mr. Bigglesworth. Now, the bigger one does have some articulation, but the joints are gummy, so this guy kind of feels the same way. I'm not going to mess with it at all because I do not want to break my little kitty cats. My little naked kitties. Look at them. Look at the kitties. They're naked little kitties. Meow, meow. Anyways, back to normal town. There's the cat. And then here is the... I'm hoping it's supposed to be this color yellow. I don't remember it being that yellow in the movie. But it's still pretty cool. But then it's the to go over his helmet piece. And then Vern Troyer. What's up? What's up? What's up? He has... Interesting that his fingers are two like that. And they're not the pinky. Oh, you know what? I bet it's when he's doing the piece. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. But him and Austin Powers are doing a battle at the end. And maybe that was his like little piece. Peace. Oh. But he's got just limited articulation, obviously, like I even said right from the beginning. His arms can go up and down like a little person's would. And they can go back and forth like a little person's. And his head can spin. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? Little Vern Troyer action figure. Come on now. Look at little... Look at... Oh, his waist can turn. Oh, he's got a little... Not the best... paint on the back of the head. He's got a silver streak, but that's alright. My little friend here bumped his head on something. And then let's see how well this just goes on. Oh, look at that! Look how cool that is. He looks like a little doll. He looks like a little effing doll. Let's put... Can we do the briefcase in one hand? How does this work? Can he actually hold it? I don't know. It's got like studs on it, which is weird. So you can't specifically hold that. When I mean studs, that's a Lego term, like little pieces kind of coming off. No, we can't hold his pen either. You can hold his notepad, which is cool. There he goes, right there with his little notepad. Oh, maybe this is when he's pushing the buttons too. Right here to... Right, yeah, alright, that's what it is. Pushing the button on this thing. But how does he hold little mini Mr. Bigglesworth? You have to hold him in this hand, wouldn't he? Come here, kitty kitty. Oh yeah, that's cool. I don't know if there's a wrong way or right way, but it does seem to go on easier. There. There, look at that. I know I'm all over the place, folks, but that's why you're here. You love me because of that. Little Little blurry mini-me. That's a cool little figure. He is going to look great right here next to Dr. Evil. Let's put him there. Oh, mini-me, you don't eat the kitty, mini-me. Don't eat the kitty. Bring the camera closer. You guys can see him a little bit easier. His feet are a little forward. This one is, and I can't, obviously you can't bend it back because the leg doesn't move. So he might have an issue standing. I might have to figure out something there. But he does lean a little bit forward. And I do have an Austin Powers, but this is not one that I bought with these. This is one I had on my own from a long, long time ago. So here we go. There they are, right there. Oh my gosh, what do you guys think? Do they look cool? Again, I don't remember if that helmet is supposed to be yellow like that, but honestly, it looks pretty cool. Just the color palette between that yellow and then like the silver, they blend pretty well. But then you've got regular Dr. Evil right there. Look at that guy. Freaking great. Austin Powers, like I said, I've had him for a while. I lost his glasses, so he looks kind of funky. But there is the mini-me. Great looking figure. And to show you next week, there he is. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, I farted. Maybe his little, oh. He doesn't come with a stand, but he's supposed to talk. So it'll be interesting to see if that one works. So from Austin Powers, yeah, there we go. From Austin Powers to Ace's Place. I hope all of you guys have enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for checking it out. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below, whether you're watching this in the premiere or you're watching this in the replay. Gang, let me know what your thoughts are. And we'll see you guys in the next one. So peace, love, and pizza gritties. Yeah, baby, do I make you? Don't you say it, Austin. Do I make you? Oh, behave. All right. Later, guys.